Annotations are a way to memorialize your presence in the proceeding. It's not enough to just record the proceeding. We need to further enhance this record with detailed notes documenting who is speaking, what they are saying, and what is happening in the room. Together with the multi-channel audio, they provide the transcriber with the tools necessary to create a quality verbatim record. Annotating couldn't be simpler. The Notewise annotations are designed around the principle of identifying a speaker and something about what they said. Given this, you will see that there are two fields, a speaker ID field and a notes field. To add a speaker ID, simply type the person's name in the speaker ID field and hit your tab key. This will bring up the cursor over to the notes field, where you will type something relevant and identifiable to what the speaker said or did, and click on your Enter key to submit the new annotation to your session notes list. Some examples of annotations are Speaker, Judge, Notes, Made Introductions. Speaker, Witness, Notes, Handed Back Exhibit. Speaker, Attorney Jane Jackson, Notes, State your name for the record. You will notice that after committing your annotation to the session notes list, the cursor automatically assumes position in the speaker ID field, ready for your next annotation. By default, the speaker will be listed as the most recent used speaker and highlighted in blue. Begin typing the name of the next speaker to identify. If this is a name that has already been used and added to the speakers list, then NW will suggest the use of that name, and simply hitting the tab key will accept that suggestion and move the cursor over to the notes field. Notice that when a speaker ID is added for the first time, the name will be populated in the speakers list, viewable by clicking on the Speakers tab. A keyboard shortcut will be added to each name in the speakers list. You can change the order of the speakers in the list by clicking and dragging the name up in the list. This will also change the keyboard shortcut assigned to that name. From within this list, the use of double-clicking on the name will also add the name to the speaker ID field. One last thing to know about speaker IDs is that you have the ability to add names to the speaker ID list before beginning your session recording. When not recording, click on the Record tab to open the Session Properties dialog box. In the Speakers field, type the names of your participants separated by a semicolon and a space. When you start the recording, you will see these names pre-populated in the list. To use any of these speaker IDs, just start typing their name in the speaker ID field, and when the correct name is displayed as the suggested name, click on the tab key. Quick Notes is a tool where you can add commonly used notes to your annotations by using a predefined set of keyboard shortcuts. These quick notes are saved to the system and can be organized in a variety of ways for easy viewing and retrieval. Quick notes can be configured and organized from the settings window, as well as added during a recording session. To add and organize your quick notes, you will click on the settings icon and click on Quick Notes to open the Quick Notes window. Before we start adding our quick notes, let's think about how we might use them. Do we always use the same notes for all types of proceedings? Perhaps we use different terminology for different types of proceedings. You may want to set up a group for hearings and trials, and another one for depositions. For this video, we are going to set up one group for depositions and another group for hearings. In the first column, we will click in the Add a New List field and type the name for the list, Depositions, and hit the Enter key. Our Depositions Quick Note list has been added to our list. Let's type another one for hearings. Again, we will click in the Add a New Field list, type the word Hearings, and hit the Enter key. Now, clicking and highlighting the focus on the Depositions list, we can begin adding our quick notes. Click in the Add a New Row field, type your quick notes, Read or Wave, and hit your Enter key. You will now see that your quick note has been added to your list. To add the assigned keyboard shortcut, click on the word Shortcut in the list. On your keyboard, execute the shortcut you want to assign by hitting the key combination and hit your Enter key. You will now see the assignment of the keyboard shortcut to the text. We can do this again, but for our hearings list. Click to highlight the hearings list and type the text to appear in our quick note. Jury enters the courtroom, and hit the Enter key. We will go back to that shortcut to assign the keyboard combination by clicking on the word Shortcut. Execute our keyboard combination and hit the Enter key. Now you can see for our examples, we have different keyboard shortcuts for each list. If you are in an active recording and would like a new quick note to your list, you will click on the Quick Notes tab. Click on the down arrow to select the correct list to add to, and click on the Edit icon. This opens the Manage Quick Notes window where you will repeat the earlier steps. Add your new quick note and add the keystroke combination. When you are done, simply X out of the window and your new quick note will appear in the list.